NASDAQ. High yields on stable coins, yeah, that's where my bag at. All I really need is Wi-Fi, get money on DeFi, mega cash on MetaMask. You better run when the runners run, show you how to get your money up. Dollar inflated like bubble gum, markets are jumping like double dutch. Buying up gold till I get a ton, crypto, yeah, I got some. You better run when the runners run, you better run when the
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Runners Live, Tuesday, October 29th, 2024. The bull run is ready to go. Mims, Ricardo Hamilton, are you ready, baby? Let's get this show popping.
Let's get it. This is the time, folks. This is the time that we've been talking about. We've been waiting for it. We've been telling people for a while now. And listen, we ain't got that much time left. I hope you are in position. I hope you're ready to go. We're getting closer and closer. As you see, 2025, it begins. I hope you're locked and loaded. What's up, brother? Fired up and excited for tonight's show.
Well, I hope you guys have been listening. I hope you've been taking action. Tonight, we're going to cover just what's going on in the markets, what's going on in the world. Obviously, crazy during these election times. And we've been telling you guys, once the election's over, is when the markets are really going to start to take off. So this is kind of your final week to prepare, pack your bags, get as much physical gold and silver as possible, get your favorite cryptos because things are really already starting to heat up. So we want to take a look at that tonight. The Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is at $72,000 now. And here's what's crazy, Mims, is almost none of this is from retail, from normal people. Okay, this is coming from institutions, from ETFs, from BlackRock, from Wall Street, which typically they're not here during this time. Most normal people, even those people who have been in crypto before, have still not entered the market yet. And again, Bitcoin going up 7%. The other big winners this week were Dogecoin, Radium, Popcat, Rune, which was one of the picks we've had. We told our community to be stacking for the last 3 or 4 months. Pith Network is one of our favorites. Still a great buy at 37 cents. So obviously we've talked a lot about SUI, but I just want to show you guys this, how early this is. You look, I think is a great buy right now and a very good coin in the top 100 to have. So back in March, this already hit $1.10 and we're at 37 cents right now. That means it's a 3x, a 300% just for it to hit where it was at in March. That's how low these prices still are when it comes to cryptocurrency. And again, to me, I think if you're, what I am encouraging people to is if you want to play it safe, I would get something in the top 100. Solid coin. We'll point out a couple here later. But guys, the prices are still down low because until Bitcoin goes over 74 grand, it'll probably zoom up, and that's when the alts really take off. Mims, anything you want to add when it comes to packing your bag? We'll get to drop here in a minute.
Yeah, no, this is why we say dollar cost average. These are massively undervalued still digital assets. I mean, obviously, we might just showed you the 3x there, but you have to understand that there is trillions of dollars that's getting ready to flood into this market, especially after the election. And it's going up regardless, who's in office, quite frankly. But, this is the thing. When you have a money, the dollar, fiat currency, the Federal Reserve's note, that is going to continue to lose purchasing power. It's going to continue to decline in value. That means assets are going to continue to rise in value. And so that's the whole thing that people really need to get, that these assets, digital assets, are going to rise in value because of their utility and because of just the space and money moving and everything becoming tokenized. So things are still really, really cheap right now. But you don't want to miss this boat. You don't want to miss, because that flick the switch moment, when it happens, you're never going to be able to get these assets at these prices again. Regulations are coming. Everything is fully going to be transparent now. Tokenization is the real deal. We're no longer in the, figure out and find out phase. We're going to be in the reality phase.
Yeah, 100%. Again, guys, just another great deal, I think, is Hedera HBAR right now, part of the ISO 20022 protocol. It's basically at its lowest prices right now than it has been in the last year. If you guys remember this big spike here, we did a live. That's when they were doing something with XRP. I can't remember what it was. But there was some big news that came out that caused the price to spike. But guys, just so many good deals here. I want to go through just to document this. I want to go through and just, tell some of my favorites. Bitcoin, is the standard bearer. Again, we've been preaching forever, buy a little bit of Bitcoin every single day. Okay. We have a business called Swan that automates this for us. I highly recommend, if you do nothing else, just buy Bitcoin every day. Obviously, Ricardo, if you want to touch on XRP, because I know that's one of your bigger bags in the top 10 here, what gets you excited about XRP, and why people want to make sure they're paying attention?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are part of the runners, you already know what it is. XRP to me is the most undervalued digital asset on the planet. And when you're looking at, obviously, XRP still top 10 with all the FUD, with all the, legalities and everything that's been taking place. Yeah, lawsuits that's been taking place and whatnot. Still massively undervalued, because Ripple and everything else has been continuing to make progress and add to the ledger and more use case to the ecosystem. And it's bigger than most people realize. So it's to me, it's the most undervalued digital asset, and it's going to continue to rise in value here, especially going into 2025 as more clarity and things take place.
Yeah, and we have some more videos coming up about XRP. For me, what I'm buying, what I like in the top 100 is Toncoin, because it's Telegram's token. I think Telegram has a great opportunity to really get to a lot of new people. You can't lose with Chainlink. That one's solid, been around for a long time. My new favorite one is Sui. I think this one has the best chance to kind of overtake Solana, or at least compete with Solana and Ethereum. I'm big in a near protocol because of the way they use AI. I think that's going to be huge. And again, guys, most of these are going to go up. Immutable X is a great play. That's one of the better gaming tokens out there. Rune, I think, is going to do quite well. I've been buying that. Render, a pretty safe bet that's dealing with processing real world assets. Again, HBAR, I like. Pith, I think, is a great one as well. Still holding on to Theta. Arweave is another one that uses AI. I know a lot of people like Ondo. I did take a long position on that this week. And here we have, one of the early altcoins, we called Brett in the top 100, which is just absolutely crazy. I like Aerodrome a lot too. So those would be some of my picks. Again, you guys need to do your own research. The point is, almost all of these tokens are going to go up. The question is, which ones do you believe in? Which ones resonate with you? Which ones do you want to become part of that community? That's what you guys have to decide.
Yep.
Now, I will say, Mims, we had an exciting week when it comes to drop. Okay, we brought you guys this one early last week. I don't know why this website always comes off. There we go. Let's go to the 4-hour here. Okay, so we made our video somewhere back in here, okay, and got it out to the community. We had an amazing run up all the way to about 25, okay, and like with anything, it's going to have a pullback. But it does look, I was looking on Twitter today, it does look like we have a pretty good break from where the highs were. All right. So we're here. So we've kind of broken that, and we should go back, come back down and test it, and then probably take off. So I bought more drop today. Okay, again, this is brand new. The meme tokens on the XRP ledger. A lot of people don't even know this is happening. They don't know how to get it. It's not even on Dex Screener yet. So I think we're still super early. Again, just a $5 million market cap. That means if it goes to 100 million, this is a 20x, which I think, 100 million isn't too hard to do. Mims, I know we had on, again, last week on the live, we had on Echo to Truth. We talked about this before things even really popped off. And I'm still buying here and still hold most of my bag or providing liquidity. So you're more of the XRP guy. Maybe make it make sense as to why people, even though they might look at this chart and be like, oh, it's dropped. I don't know if no pun intended, but why should people still be paying attention to this?
Yeah, this is the time to get in. This is the thing. Like, most people like to buy green and sell red, and that's the total opposite of what you should be doing. When you see something, you want to buy red and sell green. So when we talked about it and when we got in, it was down at the bottom. There was this massive movement, right? And this is the time where you would have got in. So now that you see there was a massive push up to about 25, now you see where it has went, and now you see where it is now, down at $8, $9, $10. That's the time to buy back in. This is meme coins on the XRP ledger. Okay, this is the first meme coin. It's not the first one, but it's the biggest meme coin on the XRP ledger. Okay, so understand something. These major blockchains, they all have their own major meme coin. And Drop is poised to be that top meme coin on the XRPL. So you're still early. Yes, this coin will be going to $100 million market cap, in our opinion. And it's got a lot of growth, a lot of room, and they're going to move more developments coming, and more excitement to the XRPL, which is going to Drop is going to get attention. So you guys are still early. We had a good run with Drop, and we're going to have another great one here as it continues to move higher.
So I think the first thing we're going to look at is, so I wanted to play this video. And again, there's a lot of news about XRP basically becoming the liquidity of the world, banks using it. So this is just a video I found to kind of explain how that works with the new digital economy.
For over a decade, Ripple has worked to bridge the gap between blockchain and traditional finance. We've built enterprise-grade digital asset infrastructure, trusted by the world's largest banks. From instant global payouts and access to off-ramps, to secure digital asset custody solutions, to the stablecoin created with trust and compliance at its core. Ripple enables enterprises around the world to tokenize, store, exchange, and move value. We're not waiting for the future of finance to arrive. We're building the internet of value today.
Have you
For
seen that
over
yet,
a
Mem?
decade,
No, that's my first time seeing that one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what's the big takeaway that people should really understand with that video and what's going on with XRP and Ripple?
Yeah, I mean, you see, there was cross-border payments. It's the ability for governments and institutions and around the world. All the money is what a lot of people say. All the money is going to be moved on the XRPL, and they talked about the stable coin, the RLUSD. And so, once again, the innovation and the growth is still happening on chain, regardless of the price. And that's what people really need to understand. It's, the price doesn't dictate the value. Okay. In the market, when the price does dictate the value, those who are holding on to the assets are the ones who are going to benefit early on. Unfortunately, most people want to buy stuff when it's moving up, and it's green candles. But the time to buy, it's when it's going down, when it's undervalued, when people aren't talking about it. You build your bag up in it because you know that the value is there, and eventually the market will realize that value. Okay. And then the asset will rise in value and you'll make money. So this is the time. This is the time that we get an XRP because, there's only so much time left before that flick the switch moment happens. And you really start to see a lot of volume, a lot of movement and activity take place. And I'm telling you right now, if you looked at what the meme coins have done to the XRP ledger and the volume that is brought to the XRP ledger, just the meme coins alone, I mean, I don't know, it was like a 10x in value. I mean, it was crazy. So now we have, what would bring the masses in, which meme coins, which they love. Okay. And then you have all the value that institutional growth and everything else that they put on that ledger. It's going to be huge, folks. It's going to be huge, massively undervalued. So that's why I say XRP is the most undervalued digital asset on the planet.
And speaking of value, of course, we have our election in the next week. So make sure you guys get educated and, let your voices be heard. This alarmed me. I saw that this week, the number of illegal aliens entering the United States and percentage of their home country's population. So 6.5% of the entire population of Nicaragua has come into America in the last 3 years. That's a big displacement of people from one country into ours. Cuba, 6%, Honduras, 5.9%, Haiti, 4%, Guatemala, 3.2%. So again, if you don't want that, I think you should vote for. If you do want it, I think you should vote for. But again, we're just bringing the facts here. This is another one that blew me away is caught on tape, Democratic operative details potentially illegal ballot harvesting schemes used to rig American elections. Appears to admit 2020 election fraud took place in Georgia. So this is, again, another undercover camera with Steven Crowder. And this guy is from Georgia and basically just explains how they rigged and manipulated the election and vote total in 2020. There's videos like this all over the place that apparently people aren't paying attention to. This one, Mims, blew me away. Again, we talk about this a lot, right? The amount of fake paper silver on the ETFs is 409 to 1. So there's 409 people who think they own silver, but there's only one person who actually has the physical ounce of silver.
That's right.
And if the price per ounce of paper was converted to physical, the price of 1 ounce of silver would be worth over $13,000.
That's huge. That's huge. Massively undervalued right now. That's a sound money clap. Huge, huge. That's why we've been telling people, folks, the rigging and manipulation is coming to an end. Basel III, supply and demand factors, historical ratio. There's so many elements, military need for it. And then, of course, you have, like where Mike is showing you, just the derivatives market, paper contracts, shorts, naked short selling. Physical silver is the most undervalued physical asset on the planet. It is constitutional money. Article 1, Section 10 of the U.S. Constitution. It's God's money, mentioned from Genesis to Revelations. It's been money since the times of Egypt. It's money in Africa, Asia, Europe, all over the world. Everybody needs to have physical silver.
That's
but there's
guys,
around.
Listen, here's what's going to happen, Mems. I'm going to call it. When silver starts to hit $50, all these people are going to start running to us wanting to buy it.
Yep.
Which is fine. We'll help you guys buy it then.
Yeah.
But again, we have been telling you to buy silver since it was $14.
Yeah.
It is now like 34 and change. So it's over doubled since we told you about it.
Yeah. Yeah, get it. Get it now while you can. At Cost Metals, the best pricing, physical silver and gold.
This is a really good one too. I saw you posted this too, Mims.
Yeah.
These are just different tiers of the XRP meme coins. Okay. Obviously, I think Drop will be the leader. I've got some Schweppy or Schwepp and Brepe. I have not gotten Brito and Bear. I don't know if I would agree. Those are S tier. Okay. Bert, I think, will stick around, and Scrappy because it was the first one. We got a little Alex. I think you got some Flippy, Mims. Anything you want to add to just kind of, again, guys, you got to think long term, even with meme coins, because even, Dogecoin took a long time. Pepe took a long time. other than kind of these newer ones that have just gone to 1 billion in a few months, most of the time it takes time. The chart's going to go up and down, up and down. You got to build your community.
Yeah. The meme coins that are on Solana and, everybody Solana boys and over there, the XRP army is huge, folks. And a lot of people that are just in the crypto space, they all secretly love XRP. Okay. In my opinion, like they're just mad that XRP price hasn't moved, but they understand the value. They probably had a bag before. They were believers at one point, and now they're not believers because there was more money to get made on Solana or some other meme coin and some other ecosystem. But understand the money's coming. People will be wanting to get into these meme coins on the XRP ledger. And there's some top ones to get into right now. Like Mike said, they take some time. But understand something. There will be a meme coin on the XRP ledger that goes to $1 billion in market cap.
Yep.
That's just it. That's just a thing. It's a thing. There will be a meme coin, and we are in early at some of the best ones right now. So ride the wave.
Yeah, and again, guys, we don't put a lot of money into this stuff. I'm not saying to throw in thousands and thousands of dollars. Obviously, you can do what you want to do, but just a few hundred can really turn into a lot when you have the opportunity to get in early. Oh, and here's what you were talking about, Mems, right? Yeah. The XRP, this is the automatic market maker, is going absolutely parabolic thanks to community meme coins launching over the last few days. On October 26th, there was over 3.9 million in volume recorded. This is absolutely insane and very bullish for XRP. So you can see that one day.
That was drop brought a lot of that move. I'm telling you, drop, when I looked at it, it was doing like 3 million in volume. It was crazy.
And Mims, you might be able to make sense of this, but I keep hearing this a lot, but eventually it's going to come true. The ISO 20022 global payment standard going live on the 24th of November. So you can see here all the different big countries in the world utilizing this messaging, how to send and receive value. And again, this is kind of going to take over the SWIFT system and, these archaic ways these banks and governments send value to and from each other.
Yeah, folks. This is why we say this is part of the greatest wealth transfer ever in history. Everything is going to be tokenized. Everything is going to move on the blockchain. But we have access and ability to get these digital assets that they need to be able to conduct and facilitate the movement of value across these chains. And the price of these digital assets are cheap right now because they're not moving all the money yet. They're not, nothing is really being done at this point compared to what's coming. So that's how early you are. So a lot of the things that you're worried about today and stressing you out, I'm telling you, if you hold on to the right assets, 12, 24 months, your life has changed forever. Maybe less than that. I like to underpromise, overdeliver.
This is a really good one. Again, we're just kind of, weaving in some stuff. Back in the day, people used to think the Republican Party was the party of big business, the party of the rich and the elite. And they might have been, 20, 30 years ago, but the flip has definitely, or the script has definitely flipped here, right? These are the top donor contributions to Harris and Biden and Trump's principal campaigns in 2024. And as you can see, the Democrats are getting way more contributions from big brands like Google, Microsoft, Johnson & Johnson, Apple, Wells Fargo, NVIDIA, Netflix, JP Morgan. I mean, other than American Airlines, you got Walmart, Wells Fargo, again, Johnson & Johnson gave Trump 57. They gave Harris Biden 239,000. This is probably in millions, I would believe. So again, just bringing the facts here, guys. Obviously, you got to vote for how you want to vote. But oh, that was funny. Again, Trump had a sold out concert presentation speech at Madison Square Garden, but there was no free Beyonce concert promised.
Right. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce.
I heard
Dance
that.
party with Beyonce. Yeah, I didn't see that one. He might should have pulled that one up.
So I think that was, oh, this was funny. I was like, what is Japan doing? I don't know if you saw it too.
We will make America wealthy again. We will make America healthy with Bobby again. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again.
Wow.
We will make America safe again.
Wow.
We will make America.
Dude, Japanese people, for the
Hey,
most
Kamala
part, just
needs to-
love Trump.
Kamala needs to call out these Japanese men for not voting for not voting, want to go after black men and all this nonsense. But anyways, I'm not gonna get on that.
Yeah, this is another good one. Glenn Greenwald was considered a liberal for many, many years. To me, he was one of the better honest reporters, you know, especially during like the Bush and Obama era. He would bring the truth to both sides. And again, he makes a good point here, is that the U.S. has had no functional president and has not had one for months. And it's barely noticeable and barely matters because there's a permanent unelected machine that runs the government. So again, ask yourself, if Biden is not up for running again, and we kind of all know he's not really doing much now, who are making the decisions? Like, how is the government running? To me, it's just very, very scary.
Autopilot.
Here's your boy. This was a pretty good one.
Shout out Black Nation. Shout out Mav.
Yeah, and so this one from Echo last week is a really good one. Again, to remember, there is only 1 million drop tokens in circulation. Here's how each token value would correspond to different market caps in XRP. So at a 10 million market cap, each one is worth 20 XRP. At a $100 million market cap, they're worth 200 XRP. I think we're going to $1 billion market cap if we are the first one, just like Brett did on base. That means each drop would be worth 2,000 XRP. And right now, it's at 10 with where we're at now. So one drop equals 10 XRP right now. If we hit $1 billion market cap, that will be 2,000 XRP.
Well, how many drop you got? How many drop do you got?
Not enough.
Right, not enough.
All right, well, let's check in and
pull up,
see the...
Oh, go ahead.
What do you want me to pull up?
I was going to say pull up the silverprice.org, or you can just you can share my screen. I'll pull it up. Hold on. Yeah, here we go.
Do you just want to see the price of silver?
No, not the price of silver, but I want to pull up the performance, just so people can put this in perspective. Go ahead, I'll pull the screen up.
You want this?
Yeah. I share screen. Show my pull that screen up.
Yeah, the way this new thing works, it's a pain.
Oh, okay. Well, then go to silverprice.org. Oh, did you freeze? Oh, I think you're freezing, bro. Yeah, if it's messing up, don't worry about it. If you're freezing, look like everything just started freezing. Mike, you there?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay. Everything got.
I'm good
Okay, I
now.
gotta
I can
pull it
hear.
up a little
Can
bit.
you hear me?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're good now. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, I just want to pull this up about silver. People don't realize, in the last year alone, silver and gold have outperformed all traditional assets. Okay. Silver and gold, this hedge against financial crisis and inflation, this real money, asset, silver is up 47, might as well say 48%. And the year's not done. These assets are going higher. That's on the year for physical silver. Okay. Gold as well. And right now we're seeing gold at was almost 40% on the year. And so when we're talking
Yep,
about how do you
38.
save your money, 38, it's going higher. But when we talk about how do you save your money, this is how we eliminate third-party counter risk. This is how we decentralize. This is how you preserve your wealth, and physical silver and gold. Right. So right now, just for those who've been saving and saying, we've been telling people to save in silver for longer than a year. Well, in the last year, everybody's up. If you've been saving in gold with us, you've been saving in silver with us, you're up. Point blank, period. You're up. And you didn't have to expose your money to risk in these markets. Okay. You eliminated third-party counter risk. You got real money, constitutional money. You have an asset. This is how you save your money, physical silver and gold, but especially physical silver. Watch what these assets do. If you scroll down a little more, Mike, if you keep scrolling down, you're going to see a chart that goes back from to 2008. Keep going down. Keep going down. Not this chart. Keep going down. Right here, the silver price performance annual change. You see back in 2009, right? Think about 2008 financial crisis. Everything was down. Everything, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, you name it, real estate during financial crisis. But silver put on 47% gain in 2009. And then what did it do the year after? In 2010, put on an 83% gain. So here we are. If you look at 2024, we're closing out 2024 like we did 2029. What do you think 2025 silver is going to be with all the data that we've been putting out about the supply shortage, about the growing industrial demand, about central banks like Russia now adding silver to its strategic reserves, the global demand for solar and solid state batteries and everything else? We're probably going to see in 2025 100% increase, if not more, on physical silver. The silver squeeze alone. Okay. So understand something. You're still early to these assets. You want to make sure that you get physical silver now while it's cheap and while you can still get it. Go ahead, Mike, and close it out.
Bro, it's just crazy to me. A year ago, silver was $22 an ounce. And, we were telling you guys of just be thankful. Be thankful you have this time to buy silver. Well, it's $22 because now we're at $34.29. We've already broken 35. Soon it's going to be 50. And that's when the masses will come in. For whatever reason, people don't want to buy things until the price goes up. Again, you have to flip that mindset.
Yeah. Yep.
And guys, we get our silver at cost metals. I mean, Mims, look at this. The spot price of silver is $34.51.
Change your screen, Mike. We can't see it.
1 second. There we go.
Yep.
Spot price of silver is $34.51. You can get a Buffalo for $35.26, guys. That's 50 cents over spot. 50 cents over spot. That's just unheard of to be able to get. Beautiful, beautiful silver at the best and lowest prices. Got an American flag for $35.46. I'm getting just some gold. And I just never thought I would.
Right here. Then the internet is really glitchy for some reason.
Silver Eagles for $37.96 right now.
Oh yeah, we got some silver, baby.
I didn't see any maples. Might be out of maples right now.
Oh, yeah, we got some silver,
Nope.
baby. I don't know if I'm coming through, Mike. It's glitching up.
I can hear you okay.
How's the video?
Yeah. Is that a
Sweet.
5 ounce?
Yep, 5
Or
ounce.
10? That's a 5. Okay.
No, 5. Yeah, 5 ounce. Trump 2024. Of course, folks, we still got these back there, I believe, at Cost Metals. Okay, fight. 1 ounce Trump coins. Okay. Yep, and of course, Mike's favorite, Bitcoin rising.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That pretty much sums up tonight's episode, guys. Bitcoin and
that's it.
silver getting
the
ready to
moon.
take off on the rocket ship.
To the moon. Love it. Yeah, no, folks, we having fun, man. You know, this is the thing. That's why we say all the time. If you didn't come from a wealthy family, this is the opportunity to make sure that a wealthy family comes from you. We're right around the corner, folks. Right around the corner. So you want to make sure that you're getting these assets now while you can at these prices. Somebody said, I'm going to buy some silver right now. Yep, at costmetals.com. Got the best prices on silver and gold. Okay. At costmetals.com. Get back to the person who shared this video with you and use their referral code.
And I wanted to double check, but we do still have those Trump fight coins. Man, price of silver keeps going up, guys. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Guys, let's do one more. Whoops. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just flexing real quick while you get a little inspiration, motivation, little Dogecoin piece. What's this? Litecoin. Of course, we got the Bitcoin. Bitcoin 1 ounce round. Litecoin on the other coin. You got the Bitcoin one. You got to have the Ethereum. Yep.
So I just want to show you guys this. I'll leave you guys with this. These are just meme coins. These are meme coins only. Okay. Number furthest to the right. Dogecoin has a $25 billion market cap. Shiba Inu, $11 billion market cap.
Wow.
Pepe, $4 billion. A dog with a hat, $2.6 billion.
Oh my gosh.
Popcat, $1.6 billion. Bonk, 1.5. Floki, 1.4. Brett, just under $1 billion, and it's already crossed over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Mew, over $1 billion already. I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, I don't either.
I've heard of Mog. So here's what I'm saying, guys. Again, some of those are on Solana, some of them are on Base, some of them are on Ethereum.
Yep.
The point is, every major blockchain has had a meme coin hit $1 billion. I think Drop is positioned to be that meme coin on XRP.
Yep.
That's how I'm proceeding and moving going forward with everything I do. Is what if Drop is that meme coin that makes it to $1 billion? And what did we say it was worth then? 2,000. One drop is worth 2,000 XRP.
Yeah, at $1 billion.
And again, right now the price of XRP is whatever, 50 cents. But soon the price of XRP might be a lot more. but that equalness stays the same. So it's not only that drop can go up, but the value and the price of XRP can go up as well.
Yeah, you don't miss the pump in XRP if you're holding drop.
It's a good point. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's going to do it. I hate this new layout. Let's see. Stop. It makes it so hard to have a show. Like it's, I'm going to like find something new or complain or something. It's like
StreamYard.
Yeah. They need help. All right, guys. Get to the polls and vote as if your life depends on it, because it does. Start buying gold and silver at the best prices with at-cost metals. Get as much crypto as you can. Get your bags packed, whatever it takes, guys. Even if it's just a few $100. Get your favorite projects and get ready for this next crypto bull market that's going to kick off probably really high speed after the election. Mims, last words tonight?
Hey, be safe, be blessed, lace up, let's get wealthy. Y'all know what time it is. Get these assets. Let's go.
All right. You guys have an